So I heard you like Pokemon.
So do we. Today, we're going to talk about the probability, more specifically the math behind Pokemon. More specifically, breeding, hatching, and catching.
And for today's examples, we're going to use Charizard, Ditto, Dratini, Dragonite, and Charmander. I'm Julian Alias,
And I'm Snorlax.
and we've been playing Pokemon for over 12 years. Okay, in our first example, we're going to find out what is the probability of hatching a Charmander with the Dragon-type move. And for the example, we're going to use the Dragon-type move known as Outrage, a move that uses 90 out of 100 rating for attack points and 100% accuracy. But first, in order to breed a Charmander, we need a Charizard, the final evolutionary form of Charmander. But the Charizard must be female in order to be bred with a certain desired move. And to even be able to have a female Charizard, we first need to breed with a Ditto. That'll give us a female Charmander, or eventually even a Charizard. However, the probability of getting a male Charizard is 88.5%. We'll go with them. And for having a female, it'll be 12.5%. We'll go with that. So for 100% maximum probability of even hatching a Charmander, we first need to breed it with Ditto, the shape-shifting Pokemon. And given the probability of getting a female, which is 12.5%, we'll use 20 attempts at breeding it. And that being said, we divide 20 by 12.5. And that'll give us 1.6. And when 1.6 is rounded, that'll give us 2. So for every 20 attempts, we get 2 female Charmanders. And to go to breeding, we'd breed it with a Dragonite. And that Dragonite would already have Outrage. Since they are both from the Dragonite group, they are able to hatch eggs together. And when the moveset is taken into consideration, Outrage would be 1/4 of the moveset if the Dragonite only has one move. So that would give us 25%. That is the probability of hatching a Charmander with the Dragonite.
For our next example, we're going to calculate the probability of catching a shiny Magikarp. In order to do this, we need an equation, such as the one here. This equation is a modified catch rate equation to calculate the catch rate of the shiny Magikarp. So in order to do this, I'm going to explain to you the different variables in this equation. In order to figure this out, we need to figure out the level of it. The level is 15 for the shiny Magikarp. The HP max is 35, the max health of the Pokemon. The current health of the Pokemon is 19, the HP current, since we need to damage it in order to catch it. Now the catch rate of the Pokemon is 127. This is because for catching a Pokemon, it ranges from 0 to 225, where 225 is the easiest Pokemon you can catch, and as the number lowers, it gets harder. For the bonus ball, we're using an Ultra Ball, which multiplies the catch rate by 2. And since we need to incorporate the fact that it's a shiny Pokemon, we had to incorporate this number right here, the chances of seeing one, which is 1 over 8,129, never mind, 1,192. All of this into equation, we get 1.97%, and that's the catch rate of a shiny Magikarp.
And for our final example, we're going to find out what is the probability of hatching a Dratini with an Adamant Nature type. Given the fact that we already have the earlier formula from the shiny Magikarp catch rate, we'll do the same process and use Dratini as level 15. And use an Ultra Ball, which will give us 2 times the catch rate. Given that, we'll come up with an answer of 63.65%. And that's our catch rate for Dratini, which is usually a high catch rate, given the fact that it's a Dragon type. And we'll proceed by breeding it with Ditto once again, the shape-shifting Pokemon. That way we have a 100% chance of even breeding a Dratini. And given the fact there's 25 nature types, it'd be a 1 in 25 chance of breeding a Dratini with an Adamant type. And this would come up to 4%. However, if you want to add more chances of being able to have an Adamant type, you'd add an Everstone, which adds 50% to any type of nature type you want to have. And with simple arithmetic, it becomes 54%. And that is the chances of getting a Dratini with an Adamant nature type.